good. Alright, here we go. Magneto mirrors. Doom getting a big punish in. So, looks like we have missiles versus rocks. I think that's rocks. That could be beam. Looks like Ray's gonna get started with infinite. Oh, psych. The distance was a little too far there. So we tried to opt for, honestly, best case scenario, which was a snap. Tries to drift guard him. Honestly, Sam's got to find a way to either get... There we go. That was a really good tag. Just instant landfall into supers. But honestly, it's kind of risky because the finger laser super into drones combos. So if that had fallen at a weird height, Ray would have been able to combo off that full screen. Oh my goodness. I've seen some crazy Spencer conversions off of just random hits, so. Nice. Looks like Doom should be dead here. Should only cost 1 bar. Or no bars, never mind, 80k. So does he keep Spencer or does he go Magneto? Okay. Sets up something meaty. Missiles are coming in, blocks done. So now Ray's kind of free. Wow, Sam gets the hit. This is most likely going to be a dead Magneto with no X Factor. So big extension here with Spencer assist, super DHC. Nice. Really clean. Ray called drones whenever he was able to get free, but honestly, like, he fell into the one spot where drones had no control, and missiles tracked, so. So this seems like something you have to play super clean, because if Ray gets one hit, it's gonna be a nightmare. So now that the X Factor's gone, it's a huge advantage here for Syntax. Honestly, he just has to just play safe until the red runs out. Out of the corner, no punish. Ooh, got. And that's how it gets started. So here, I feel like Doom kind of wins, and he still has level 3 X Factor, so I think Ray can kill off of this if he uses all 5 bars. You know, that's got to be a heartbreaker, because to be in control for so long and then to have a character come back on you, that's definitely something that can fit your tournament experience from the first match. But here we have Doom still free, level 3 X Factor. The timer's running out though, so Syntax has to find a way to get a clean hit and get sniped out by the jump medium. Kind of a deceptively long range, basically full screen. All right, right back into it. Nice opening conversion from Ray. Got the double hit at the start, so missiles was kind of irrelevant there. Kind of went away. And just like that, Magneto's psych. I'm a liar. Don't listen to me. I don't know what I'm talking about. Is that what they call the commentator's curse? I'm just gonna commentate backwards. Okay, and this should be a dead Dr. Doom. Honestly, I feel like, you know, people praise Ray's Magneto and Sentinel, but Doom's kind of what holds this team together and what kind of makes it relevant at any point, whether it's first, second, or last. So this is honestly a big takeout for Syntax. He just kind of has to just forget about the first match, keep playing clean, and which looks like is what he's doing. Now, what can he get off of this? Okay. Is he going to arm and then pick up? Nice. That's so cool. A lot of hits done there, so Magneto falls out. He called Magneto when he landed, but Drones was in front of Syntax's Magneto assist and clipped it. It kind of gives you that false sense of security when you call an assist that lets you kind of press buttons, and then he got hit out by better buttons because his assist was hit. So we have basically an even matchup here. What do you guys think? You think Magneto Doom is better or Magneto Sentinel? DHC, yeah. Alright, so it's basically a 1v2 here because you can't really call Magneto without potentially getting sniped out. Nice flight cancel to continue the combo there with the drones. And so now Syntax has to think about what is he going to do to get out of this opening pressure with Magneto. Will Ray do something meaty? Will Ray do some crazy cross-up? No meaty. Oh, man. What a crazy block. He knows Ray knows one, but he knows Ray just wants to play it safe and just get away until X Factor runs out. Interesting X Factor. Gets hit by a Mag Blast. So we're at 2-0 for Ray. Looks like Syntax is either going to change characters or is just taking a mental break to kind of just collect himself. I do like the swap. So he's switching to Nova here. I think he feels like Doom hasn't really gotten much done other than being an assist. And I mean, Doom is a great character once you're able to like get your momentum going, but there's so many characters that can just dictate where Doom can control on the screen. So he swaps to a character that kind of does just that. Nova definitely controls space. He has big buttons. And he gets hit low by Magneto. One thing about Ray is he's always super optimal. Usually if he hits you, you're either dead or infinited into dead. So we have Spencer Magneto left. Drones messes up the combo. All right, so it looks like Spencer's free. Let's see what Syntax can do to get control of the match. Ooh, just barely avoided the throw range of Magneto. Both players are kind of just calling assists off cooldown and trying to fish for a hit. Arm to get out. In this matchup, though, I feel like Magneto wins a lot, so you kind of have to go for kind of a sort of crazy hit from Spencer, whether it be a super or something like that. I was going to say, call Magneto into a zip. And you got to hope this is going to be a deck Magneto. So long, sucker! Here's a hit! And one of the great strengths about Spencer as a solo character is just the unskilled up grapple, big damage, solo combos. So if you have good assists behind him, which Magneto isn't something you generally see. All right, so Ray gets out. Let's see what Spencer can do about this. I think this is kind of a hard matchup. He's going to have to arm. Double X Factor. Okay, so he opts to keep the level 3 X Factor for Magneto, which can be a good and bad thing. Obviously, if he gets the hit here, it's going to be a great thing. Magneto is definitely one of the characters that can get out of this duo of Dr. Doom Sentinel, but also, you know, having one of the lowest healths in the game. If he gets hit once, even without X Factor, you have to think it's going to be a dead character, but here we go. So how will he use X Factor in this combo? Nice. Dead Dr. Doom. So this is one of the scariest things in tournament, you know, when you're up 2-0 and somebody's coming back on you, and you kind of think, oh man, I should have just been able to close it out, and then you start to doubt yourself, which is definitely going to be a big momentum shift for Syntax. Falls out of the combo. Oh man, gets the hit. There we go. Easy level 3. Syntax puts one on the board. You can see that sense of relief on his face. He was kind of like, oh man, I got sniped by that random hit. And then he gets saved by the Marvel gods. That's one you just know you had to win. The gods gave you that one. So it's honestly, you know, mentally it's in the favor of Syntax here because he's kind of like, okay, I got one on the board. Like, you're feeling positive and like your mentality is straight, but you know Ray has to be like, man, I should have just closed that out. Counter call Magneto. Oh, just barely missed the meaty low there, so it whiffed. Big punish for Magneto. Drones extension. Oh, that was neat. So Nova's dead. But, I mean, we saw the same thing last game, and Spencer and Magneto were able to come back. Really ambiguous, kind of meaty cross-up. I wonder if Spencer could have hit a button there. So, X Factor's gone, but we saw Magneto win this last time. Gets out. Now, let's see if he can get one hit. Because one hit into clean mix-ups is it for Ray. Oh, no, I think one drone was blocked, and then he X Factored and got hit by a second. Super unfortunate, and it looks like Ray's going to take it 3-1. With good games to both. It's always fun to watch, I don't want to say higher level characters, but just more option kind of characters duke it out on the screen.